What is going on, guys? Miles here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at 10 of the best paint jobs in Black Ops 3 multiplayer. It's a pretty good episode and I hope you guys will enjoy it, and let's jump straight into it. So for the first paint job we have the Lightsaber MVP by Goku with a bunch of numbers after it, and this is a really good one in my opinion. I've seen a lot of people try and make the lightsaber on like weapons like the combat knife, and then it just doesn't work as well in my opinion because the weapon's obviously a lot smaller, but the lightsaber works really well on the MVP. As you can see right here, really detailed paint job, even has like the buttons at the bottom, works really well and pretty awesome paint job. So for the second paint job we have the PS4 Brass knuckles. Now I really like this paint job, but I have seen it a lot before and I'm not sure who like the original person was who actually made this paint job, but it works really well. I really like how one button is assigned to like each knuckle, and I really like the color scheme and stuff like that. So really awesome paint job, and shout out to Black Hole Tony 102 who made this one. So for the third one we have the pink Panther Axe by Kevin Chelsea, and this is one of my favourite paint jobs of the entire episode. Looks really awesome, and you can get such amazing paint jobs on these DLC weapons just because of their like shapes and stuff, and we've seen a lot of good paint jobs on the slash and burn. Like last week I believe we had that dragon one, and this week we have the pink Panther Axe. I haven't seen anything like this before. Looks super awesome and I wish I could make it in game, but it does look pretty detailed, so it does look difficult to make. But shout out to Kevin Chelsea for making this awesome paint job. Looks insane. So next up we have the RK5 As You Move by MilesPresents. I have no idea how you say that name, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it's German, based by your PSN name, and it's based off CSGO. There's an Asimov skin which looks really good, and they've done a really good job on the RK5 as well. I really like this skin, and it looks pretty simple to make, which is a good thing. One thing I would just tweak on it is I would add a tiny bit more orange, but other than that, pretty much a perfect skin. Looks really nice and easy to make, so shout out to the guy whose name I don't know how to say. So for our fifth paint job we have another CSGO inspired one, and this is the VMP Disarray by I'm K. And I really like this skin on CSGO and I really like it in Black Ops 3. It's been really well remade, but I wish it would cover a tiny bit more of the weapon, because as you can see it only covers like less than half of the weapon. It would be awesome to see this paint job cover like the entire weapon, but it's just a sort of like a red and blue mess with a little bit of white. Looks really awesome and clean. I'm a huge fan of it. Wish I could make it in game, and I guess I probably could actually make it in game just because like you just throw a load of paint over it and there you have it, the point Disarray. But awesome skin. So for the sixth paint job we have the Illuminati CUDA. Now see what I did there? Sixth paint job, Illuminati 666, whatever. Like we have the Illuminati CUDA right here, and I really like this. Pretty original. I've seen one other one of these before and I'm not sure who else made it, but this one looks really awesome. It's by Peanut Butter Bandit. Pretty awesome name as well. 400 likes, which is pretty decent, but I reckon it deserves a couple more likes. And I just really like the design. I think it works particularly well on the CUDA, which has the sort of white background. But yeah, awesome paint job overall. Illuminati confirmed. Moving on, we have the MAA7 Aqua by One Shot Kill 73, and if you guys don't know, this is a throwback skin because on Black Ops 2 you could get these DLC camo packs, and one of the camos was Aqua, and it looks exactly like this. One Shot Kill did a really good job of actually remaking the skin, so props to him, and it looks awesome. I would definitely use it in game, and hey, you don't even have to pay for it if you can make it yourself, so that's awesome. So for our eighth paint job we have one of the most simple paint jobs of this episode, and maybe even the entire series. It's called Paint Job, like wasn't too creative on the name there, by Mercs166, and I really like this because I do feel like anyone can actually make a paint job like this one, and it does look pretty awesome. I mean, you gotta give it a name though. I don't know why I didn't give it a name. I would call it something like Red Lines. Red Line, that'd be a pretty cool name, because it looks really simple to make. You just get a black background, add some red stripes to it, and hey, you've got this awesome paint job on your combat knife or even any weapon. I reckon this would look good on. So for the ninth skin we have something very similar to one of the previous ones, which was the Disarray, and this one is called the Seamless by Jason2542001, and it looks very similar to Disarray like I said, but I really like it. It's sort of like a lot more clean than the Disarray one, but it does look a lot harder to make. Like they use the same color scheme, like the red, blue, and then the cream, and I just really like it honestly, but it does look very complex to make, so I don't think I'll ever make this skin myself. So for the 10th and final paint job we have one of the most detailed paint jobs I've ever seen in this entire series, and it's called Silent Ninja by Goodfella 1989. And as you can see here, it just looks incredible, so well detailed, I can't believe it, but it looks like the sort of thing you'd see on an emblem rather than a paint job because it's so detailed, but it looks really awesome, and I really like that it's on the marshals because, I mean, the background of the marshals works really well with this paint paint job. Just like a small thing which I think is really awesome, but overall, amazing paint job, like one of the best I've ever seen. So that wraps up the 5th episode of my top 10 paint jobs in Black Ops 3. Let me know which one was your favourite down in the comments below, and also be sure to like the video if you'd like to see more of these paint jobs, because I really enjoy making these videos. They look really awesome. There's just some ridiculously good paint jobs out there. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe for more Black Ops 3 videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.